I would love it if in the future our conversations are about climate change or about how we change the trajectory of our planet by making smart, innovative, creative decisions, and I think that we can do it. So I'm an ecologist. That means that I study the way organisms and their environment interact. You cannot actually be an ecologist these days and not have climate change be central to your work. There's a couple things that are really important. One is we need to overcome a couple of widespread myths. Yes, climate change is real. No, scientists do not disagree about it, not those that are expert in climate science. And three, it is not just part of a natural cycle. This is an impact of our burning of fossil fuels over the last 2 centuries. When I think about climate change and ecology, lots of images spring to my mind. Shifts in the ranges of species as they move up mountains or up in latitude to get to places that are better for them. I think of hurricane tracks and how much more severe the damage of hurricanes is, not just for people, but for animals, right? And wildlife and water quality. And of course, I think about people who have been impacted by massive floods. I've had the good fortune to teach climate change for 20 years, and it's in these last few years, what I've loved to see is students discovering, oh, I'm a computer scientist and I can do something important in this space, or I'm a football player and I can use my social media account to help people understand the urgency of climate change solutions. And so having people come together and realize, what is the thing that I can personally do to bend the curve, is an incredibly rewarding part of being someone who teaches climate change. What gives me hope is that there are so many brilliant people that care deeply about this problem, and that we have solved really complicated global environmental problems before. So I like to point out in any class about climate change, the work we've done to solve the problem of acid rain throughout Europe and North America and now China, and the work that we have done to fix the ozone hole over Antarctica. Those took science to understand the problem, policy to understand how we might change the rules, and technology to replace what we were doing with something more innovative and less harmful. I am really excited to be at Duke and part of Duke's climate commitment. And I think what's really exciting about it is that it's a university-wide initiative to have those more inclusive conversations. Here's what's happening. Here's what the future could look like. Let's talk about the role we can play within it. It's really exciting. And the energy on this campus to have those conversations is like nothing I've ever seen in my 2 decades here.